Your Fox Carolina First Alert weather.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Happy Monday. We are starting off quiet and dry, thankfully. We're going to talk about rain chances coming on in, but I'm not going to ruin today for you and tomorrow. Mild, patchy fog this morning, dense in certain areas. It's really been lingering around Toccoa and the eastern side of the upstate from Spartanburg towards Lawrence and Union. The 50s for our highs today. Mild to cool, depending on how you look at it. Normally we're at a 55 this time of year. 53 though today in Greenville, Spartanburg, 50 in Asheville. Patchy fog, dry conditions, quiet out there. A little bit of cloud cover though, especially for the upstate this morning, keeping us mild at first and then we stay rather cool, maxing out around 52, 53 degrees by the afternoon for a lot of us and staying within the 50s, even towards the mountains by this afternoon, 3, 4 o'clock. You'll get more sunshine though. Tree shopping forecast, if you still have not gotten that tree, maybe you've been waiting for some dry conditions, which I don't blame you. Well, today is going to be the day to do it, as well as tomorrow. I will say tomorrow you'll get a bit more sunshine with it, and it's going to be a little bit cooler though. So dropping from the 50s today in the mountains to the 40s tomorrow, and then even the 50s to the 40s tomorrow in the upstate too, but dry, no rain chances. We have high pressure nearby, keeping us quiet. Then that next low pressure system bringing heavy downpours will come Wednesday into Thursday. This is prompting a first alert weather day on Wednesday. Heavy rain coming in, the first half of Wednesday. I think we will stay dry, just cloudy. It's that first sign of the system moving in. But by the afternoon, especially in the mountains, we'll get some heavier bits of rain, mainly overnight into early Thursday. That's when we get a lot of this heavier rain coming in and widespread too. So the morning commute on Thursday certainly going to be a wet one, and even the first half of Thursday that rain will linger before it finally moves out off to our east-southeast and we dry off for the second half of Thursday. Widespread rain. This is why we have declared a first alert weather day, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches for a lot of us, and the heavier rain, and who will see the most of it sticking around, I would say, North Carolina into South Carolina, right around that state line, even parts of the upstate like Greenville off towards Pickens of Coney County, likely getting the bulk of this. Therefore, flooding. Can't rule it out. I think that would be the only potential severe weather with this, though. Maybe some gusty winds. Otherwise, chilly, but above freezing. So we're not talking about snow, mainly just a rain event until the weekend. That's when we're actually tracking some snow. Very light snow showers, though. Some snowflakes mainly within the mountains. This would be areas like closer to Tennessee, that state line, North Carolina, and much cooler but drier. That cold front pulls through and it knocks down our temperatures quite a bit, with highs dipping to the 40s for the upstate over the weekend. Mainly though in the 50s. Wednesday is still going to be a cold rain and a lot of rain for that second half of Wednesday into the first half of Thursday.